The most powerful Stoic quote you'll ever hear: life has a way of throwing challenges at us when we least expect them. We lose jobs, relationships end, health issues arise, and plans fall apart. In these difficult moments, we often feel powerless, overwhelmed, and stuck. But what if there was a simple idea that could change how we face every problem in life? The ancient Stoics, philosophers who lived over 2,000 years ago, discovered a principle so powerful that it remains relevant today. This wisdom has helped millions of people find peace, strength, and clarity in the chaos of daily life. The quote that changes everything: the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote something profound in his personal journal. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. These simple words contain a truth that most people spend their entire lives missing. We waste enormous amounts of energy trying to control things we cannot change. Other people's opinions, the weather, the past, the economy, or how others treat us. Meanwhile, we neglect the one thing we can always control: our own thoughts and responses. Understanding the dichotomy of control. The Stoics taught something called the dichotomy of control. This concept divides everything in life into two categories: things we can control and things we cannot control. What can we control? Our thoughts, our actions, our responses, our efforts, our attitude, and our character. These are internal matters that belong entirely to us. What cannot we control? Almost everything else. We cannot control other people's actions, the past, the future, natural events, death, or what others think about us. These are external matters that exist outside our power. The source of most human suffering comes from trying to control what we cannot control while neglecting what we can control. We worry about things that may never happen. We stress about what others think of us. We replay past mistakes in our minds, wishing we could change them. All of this creates unnecessary pain. How this works in real life? Imagine you have an important job interview tomorrow. You can control how well you prepare, what time you arrive, how you present yourself, and the attitude you bring. These things are within your power, so you should focus your energy here. But you cannot control whether the interviewer likes you, whether another candidate has more experience, or whether the company decides to freeze hiring. These things are outside your control. Worrying about them does nothing except drain your energy and create anxiety. A person who understands this principle, prepares thoroughly, shows up with their best effort, and then accepts whatever outcome arrives. They find peace, because they know they did everything within their power. The rest was never theirs to control in the first place. The freedom in acceptance. When we truly accept that we can only control our minds and actions, something remarkable happens. We become free. The weight of trying to control the entire universe lifts from our shoulders. Someone cuts you off in traffic. You cannot control their driving, but you can control whether you let anger ruin your next hour. A colleague takes credit for your work. You cannot control their dishonesty, but you can control how you respond and what actions you take next. This does not mean becoming passive or not caring about outcomes. It means understanding where your power truly lies and using it wisely. You still try your best to achieve your goals. You still work hard and take action, but you stop torturing yourself over things beyond your influence. Building mental strength. Marcus Aurelius was not just a philosopher writing pretty words. He was an emperor facing wars, plagues, betrayals, and enormous responsibilities. He needed practical wisdom to survive, not just theory. His words came from experience. The quote about having power over your mind is an invitation to build mental strength. Just as you can train your body to become stronger, you can train your mind to become more resilient and peaceful. This training begins with awareness. Throughout your day, notice when you are worrying about something outside your control. When you catch yourself doing this, gently redirect your attention to what you can control. What action can you take? What perspective can you choose? How can you respond with wisdom? Over time, this practice becomes easier. Your mind learns to automatically focus on what matters and let go of what does not. You waste less energy on pointless worry and have more energy for meaningful action. The ripple effect. When you master your own mind, something interesting happens. You become more effective in the world. By not wasting energy on what you cannot control, you have more energy for what you can control. You make better decisions because you are not clouded by anxiety about things beyond your influence. Your relationships improve because you stop trying to control others and instead focus on being your best self. Your work improves because you concentrate on your effort and quality, not on factors outside your power. People around you notice something different about you. You seem calmer, more grounded, more capable. In reality, you have simply learned to focus your power where it actually exists. Starting today, you do not need to become a philosopher or read complex books to apply this wisdom. You can start right now, in this moment. Think about something that has been bothering you recently. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, practice letting it go. If the answer is yes, decide what action you will take. This simple question becomes a tool you can use hundreds of times each day. Is this person's opinion within my control? No. Is my response within my control? Yes. Is the traffic jam within my control? No. Is my reaction to it within my control? Yes. The path forward. The Stoics believed that philosophy was not meant to be discussed in classrooms but lived in the real world. Their wisdom was practical, designed to help people navigate actual problems. The most powerful quote you will ever hear reminds you of a simple truth. You have power over your mind, not complete power over outside events, not control over other people, not the ability to prevent all bad things from happening, but you have something far more valuable. You have the ability to choose your thoughts and responses. This power, when properly used, is enough. It is enough to find peace in chaos, strength in difficulty, and meaning in struggle. It is enough to live a good life regardless of what happens around you. The ancient Stoics discovered this truth thousands of years ago. It has helped countless people since then. Now it is here for you whenever you are ready to claim your power and transform your life.